Hello guys. We're taking a look again at FreeDOS, and not only FreeDOS, but also SBEMU as well. And we're going to play a few games on there. And also I'm also going to talk about something called HX DOS. And HX DOS, for those that don't know, it allows you to play like modern Win32 releases, and we're going to use that to actually play like Open Jazz Jackrabbit as well as Open Tyrion, and hopefully that will allow us to play those games, because you cannot play um, Jazz Jackrabbit and Tyrion with SBMU because they simply do not work. So what I'm gonna do is uh, actually reboot my computer because because I can't have two for Jazz Jackrabbit and Tyrion. And yeah, I'm actually using like my USB stick right now. Alright, and we're gonna use the third option. Now I'm gonna go to Win, then Jazz, then we're going to load our executable with this command, which is like HX DOS, and what else? Yes. So then boom. And for whatever reason, I'm not actually getting working sound here. I mean, this really pisses me off because yeah, sometimes I have to actually restart OBS to actually play this stupid game. Well, not just this stupid game, I also have to I mean, it does work, as you can see here, but my capture card will not cooperate. So that's the idea anyway. That's how you play Jazz Jackrabbit and Tyrion with working sound on with HDA, that is. Uh, I'm gonna play with Tyrion. There we go. And hopefully this time we get to a sound. And yeah, I still cannot see like the sound in my and I'm not actually getting working sound here. I mean, this really pisses me off because thanks. So and yeah, and I have to say that for SBMU, the latency is actually good, but for HX stars with the HDA sound support, there is a delay. It is quite laggy. I mean, it's not laggy in the sense that the sound doesn't work, but when you do a fire, for example, there is quite a bit of a latency, and it's kind of makes it bad, to be honest. I guess that's fortunate enough that you cannot actually hear it. But yeah, And this game, for whatever reason, it just makes my computer reboot as well. So lovely. So so I'm going to try to exit OBS and then resume the stream. And yeah, I'm gonna try, hopefully this time I get a working sound. I'm gonna try Cisco Heat and Adlib. And yeah, this game, the controls actually don't work in this game. So I thought I should mention that at least. So let's try a game that. Oh yeah, right. So let's try Angelo, and hopefully we should. No. First Goomba, and I already freaking died. So, yeah. Yeah. This game, for whatever reason, I don't get like MIDI to work. I do get like sound effects to work. No. Stupid game. And I'm recording it at 30 FPS right now. Just thought that I should mention that. That's why the flickering effect isn't working properly. I mean, you can't see like all of the frames. So, alright, so we know that Angelo works. So, there's Paku Paku. Let's try Paku Paku again real quick. So, I was just looking at the chat and Raisin said, does Windows 32, well, 3.1, sorry, work with SBEMU? I know there is an HD audio driver for 3.1 apparently too. Well, yeah, I mean, it won't. I have not actually tried that, mostly because Windows 3.1 doesn't actually work with Windows actually, so that's a bit of a bummer, unfortunately. But yeah, as you mentioned, there is actually, in fact, an HDA, a sound driver for Windows, so not a whole lot of point of just using SBEMU. And if it does work, it's probably only going to work in real mode, not in the protected mode release. So you could pretty much forget about 32 bits version. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you that because I was only able to get SBEMU to work with some protected mode games, and my own game is one of them. So if I run like the real mode version of it, and I use OPL and then use Sound Blaster, you can hear the music as expected, really.
Oh my, what do we have here? You look so innocent.
But if I try the protected mode of my game, it is completely silent. SBEMU fails. And I even tried this with a more like a simple executable. And it plays nothing. Like nothing at all. It's supposed to play a few notes with the added sound card, but it does nothing. So yeah, I suppose that I'll have to try Windows 3.1 in the future. But my guess is that if SBEMU does work, it's only going to work with like Windows 3.0 and not 3.1, because 3.1 is, you know, it's protected mode and stuff. So yeah, and I will have to put like the real MS-DOS on my USB stick and not just FreeDOS. So unfortunately, I cannot answer you that properly, Raisin, I'm afraid. But yeah, I had issues with protected mode, so I guess you could give a real mode or Windows 3.0 a try if you want. I'm pretty sure that would work with that one, but for like the protected mode version, that wouldn't work. Uh, and if that doesn't work, you could try like the HDA driver, and apparently that driver also works with Windows 97. Now for Windows NT, there is actually another option. It is Snap Audio. I've actually posted it in your Discord, and you can use that to get HDA sound working on Windows NT4. And well, Windows 2000 there is the official driver, but for NT4 you could support some of the HDA sound drivers and stuff. So yeah, can't answer you that question unfortunately. So we're gonna play Fatal Racing again because it has some nice music. And yeah, this stupid game, there's something interesting going on with this game. So, and it's supposed to display something. I guess it crashed. No, yeah, it did really crash my computer. And I cannot reset either. So, and yeah, as you can see, I am using an OSSC for capturing the video. Actually, we're gonna play like the Wolfenstein clone with HX DOS. So I believe I made a batch for that one. Yes. So we're just going to run that. Now remember this game being very slow on this computer. Yes, very slow. I mean, I think it took like a minute or two last time I tried to actually load into the stupid menu. Oh yeah, right. So, oof, this is slow. Alright, so it's a bit dark. So I'm gonna increase the brightness a little. There we go. For whatever reason, when I press up, sometimes it would pause the game. So I'll have to check the settings again. And we're not actually supposed to use the cursor keys. And I actually think that I forgot to use like to load the mouse driver because it was working. Yeah, I actually disabled the mouse driver for me. And the game does seem to expect the mouse, so yeah. Locked. I mean, this is so annoying. Each time you press the cursor keys. There we go. Door is inaccessible. Alright, that's enough of this game. You get the idea. And it seems that this game does not properly exit either, because, or maybe it did, but no, it didn't. In fact, it froze my my stupid keyboard. So we're just going to force reboot. Actually, it's my capture card that refuses to cooperate again, so. The wonders of capturing video. And that's also why I would suggest that you install FreeDOS actually on the main hard drive, or at least have a dual boot, because if you restart a whole lot, that's going to be very annoying. So let's just use SBEMU now. And what else we could play? There is a game, Lookout, that I want to give it a try. And yeah, just have to run the BL executable. And this game doesn't seem to have ad-lib sound support. In fact, it just uses a PC speaker. So I'm not sure if I should even bother to show it to you. I'm just going to move my microphone to the PC. This wavy pattern. And yeah, there's not even like PC speaker sound in game. It's completely silent. I mean, this is so dumb, so dumb. So the game does work, at least I know that for a fact, but it doesn't have ad-lib support. So let's play Fantasy Pinballs again, because it is a favorite of mine after all. Alright, so this game is interesting because there is a high resolution mode and there is a lower resolution mode. And on most computers you want the resolution to be set to normal, otherwise you're gonna get a bunch of issues. Higher resolution mode looks kind of nice, but it may not work. In this case though, on this Intel, it actually works. Yes, and it works pretty good, I have to say. I mean, this is why I recommended people to just pick up like a Dell with an Intel graphics card, because Intel graphics card, they have pretty good support when it comes to like you know, support for Mode X and stuff. Oh my god. No. This is no. This is so stupid. I mean, the game does look nice and it plays nice too. In fact, it's one of my favorite pinball games. Now, some say that Devil's Crush on the PC Engine is better, but this is a real gem, dude. Alright, so you've seen enough of that. So we're just going to exit. Actually, let me show you the normal resolution looks like. And we're just going to play the same level again. And it is slightly different, but it doesn't look significantly worse. And the aspect ratio is more correct here than it was for like the high resolution mode. But the field it is more constrained. Like you can see less of it, so that can be an issue. And I've noticed that the low resolution was smoother on this computer. I mean, that's probably because of you know, refresh resolution mode or junk like that. No! Getting sick, huh? Yeah. Alright, so that's enough about Pinball Fantasies. It's pretty good as far as pinball goes anyways. Yes, so there's another one. This one is a lot more difficult to actually run. Now let's take a look at the start executable. Oh well, let's just yeah. The funny thing is that I actually remember being able to play this game, but it is so tricky to actually run. I mean, this isn't a joke. Like, I think that's because of the GEMM stuff that I have in there. So let's reboot again, but this time we're going to use the third option. There we go. So now let's go into SBEMU's folder, and we may want to actually, oh, yeah, and I should mention that. Is it like that? Yes, it is like that. And alright, so now we should be able to run Illusion Dreams, hopefully. And yeah, it actually needs the no VCPI settings, because as you may have seen, it says VCPI detected, and then it will complain and crash. So that's so lovely. So let's try it again, but this time we're just going to remove this comment. And there we go. Oh, come on. This game is so stupid. Try. I'm gonna comment this out. And I'm also going to take a look at my config sys. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing obviously wrong when looking at my settings. At least at first glance, anyway. Could be because I'm not using like the no EMS option. Or maybe it does actually require EMS memory. So we're going to use the second option instead. And then we're going to try the third one. But worst case scenario, we can just play the game with the PC speaker. I believe that's how I managed to eventually play that game. That stupid game. Stop. And freaking not. So I guess it. Oh yeah, right. I think I know why. This game is a 16-bit protected mode game, and it took me a while to realize that was the issue. So we're just gonna, yeah. But now we're left with almost nothing. Hopefully we'll have enough to actually play the damn game. And yeah, that's why. So I'm just gonna move my my microphone to the computer. So unfortunately, it's one of those games that use 16 bits protected mode. Uh, Now I'm not gonna bother with like the details, but yeah. And I could use like the ad date and stuff, or even like nothing at all. We could use that resolution instead. And it is also a glitchy mess. So at least this resolution is sort of displayed okay. I would say it's better than the standard mode X version. So we're gonna try SVGA next. This one, yes. On my Kaby Lake PC, we would just get a black screen, so nothing at all. But here we actually get something on the screen. And yeah, I can actually hear the PC speaker, but you cannot obviously. It's not very loud, to be honest. So this is stupid. Even in SVG mode, it will not cooperate. And yeah, what a mess. And yeah, I won't bother with basically trying to use like the other resolution because it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is one of those games that simply do not work with SBEMU. So I have like three, I know three or at least that don't work, plus my own in protected mode and my example as well. I also had no luck with High Octane. That game simply did not work. Let's try Room. Oh my god, so many files. So set up. Are we using RNQ settings 7? I think so. I think it was 5. Oh yeah, on this computer it was 7. Oh. Let me load the mouse because this game does support the mouse. And we're just gonna play the stupid game. F1. And there's no music. Even though I set it to Sound Blaster, what the hell? I probably got my RNQ settings wrong. We're just gonna set it to ad-lib because it doesn't seem to like it. No sound still. Is this one of those 16 bits protected mode games? I don't know. Or maybe there's no music. Could be. And I set it to the mouse, but... Oh yeah, it does work. So this is pretty cool. I'm using like a PS2 mouse right now, but I could use also a USB mouse. But that's it. It's really tricky to play the game with the USB mouse. Well, with the mouse at all. And you have to move the mouse forward to actually start up the car or whatever. And this game is also available on the Mega Drive and Amiga and Atari ST as well. On the Mega Drive, it's called just simply F1, and in fact, I still have the boxed copy of this game, and it is pretty neat on this platform. But obviously on DOS, we have much better races than this one. So, oh shit! Come on! I wouldn't play this game with the mouse, honestly. So, and it's I see now that SBEMU outputs sound. I mean, it wasn't outputting anything in game, so dumb, so dumb. All right, so that was Room. I have Ultima 4, but it only supports the PC speaker, so that won't be of much use here. And SimCity 2000, it does work with the mouse on this computer, but that's not very impressive, is it? And is this DOSBox or FreeDOS? So Busuk, I have to say that it is FreeDOS on the modern. Uh, just to show you that this is real hardware, I'm just gonna reboot again. Prince of Persia, please. I do have this game actually, but this game for whatever reason it doesn't work with SBEMU. I'm just gonna show you like the BIOS settings real quick because yeah, and I can actually let's just disable all of these. Then yes, there we go. That way I don't have to press F12 each time I reboot the computer. But that will make it much more straightforward, at least for me. I think Prince of Persia needs EMS memory. Prince. Oh yeah, right. I need to run the setup utility before that. Sound Blaster Pro, Sound Blaster Pro. Yeah, and it has. And we should be able to run Prince of Persia now. But I don't think we're gonna get like sound support. And the game just blacks out with SBEMU. Not good news. Let's reboot again. This time we're going to do it differently. We're just going to use like the second option. Yes, the second option. No, the third option actually. So I think it doesn't like the memory extender that I'm using. So Prince. And black screen again. So we're just going to reboot again. Do you boot FreeDOS from a USB drive? Yes, I do. I could install it onto the main hard drive, but the issue is that I actually attempted that, but I will have to take out the drive. Either that, or I will have to. I cannot use like the installer that came with FreeDOS because it simply does not work on this computer. Yeah, I mean, if you were to attempt to actually run the installer, it will pretend that it wrote to the drive, but then when you actually try to go to the drive, it did actually nothing. So I'll have to use Linux to burn the USB stick to the hard drive and then expand the partition. That's the idea anyway. But yeah, if I try like to run Prince of Persia now it works for some stupid reasons. But I could play this game with sound actually, the Prince of Persia, but I would need to use like HX DOS to actually play it with sound. And I do hear like the PC speaker music. I don't know how to jump though. And I don't want to. Oh, I think it's up. Oh my goodness. No. I mean, I know how to like jump like that, but I don't know. Let me check online real quick how to Prince of Persia jump DOS button. So it doesn't really say. It is space. But I'm pressing space, god dang it, and it does nothing. Is that PC speaker sound? Yes. Because as I said earlier, SBEMU will not work with this. So now I need to try to figure out how to actually exit this damn stupid game. Oh, it's Control Q. All right. So yeah, let me show you why I mean, I've already shown why SBEMU will not work with this at all. So yeah, and yes, it is jump for modern PC has speaker. Yes, it does have PC speaker, but now on some computers, if you plug like the your headphones to the line out jack, it will actually output the PC speaker to that. But on this computer, it doesn't do that. So if I want to capture the PC speaker audio, I'll have to make a custom cable to like the PC speaker, I mean pins, and then use that. I mean, it is a complete chore to do that, so I didn't bother to do that basically. But yeah, this game is supposed to work with like the SBEMU, but it freaking doesn't. So I'm gonna try the setup again. Actually, let's try to set the music to this, yes, and then it's 5. It's not 7. This game gets it completely wrong. Yes, that's supposed to be that. Alright, maybe we'll have more luck now, hopefully, because it was using the wrong RNG settings. And yes, my God, yes. Alright, so that was so fucking stupid. I just needed to tell the game to use RNQ5 because for whatever reason the auto configure wasn't working properly. This is so fucking dumb. Cool. Now it's supposed to be space to I'm trying it here and it does nothing. Space maybe it's J? No. I mean, I know how to jump up like that. Oh, maybe it is up to jump, but yes. So that's how you jump. So basically, if you want to like to do a forward jump, you need to run and then press up. So there we go. Okay, you need to. No. And then you need to release the left button and press up. So yeah. So thank you, Buzuk, or whatever your name. So then no, oh my god, this character, it's like soap. It's like feet on soap. This is soap. I mean, yeah, it's not my favorite game, in case you could tell, and I did play it like 10 years ago, in fact. But even then, the controls were like a complete chore. I wouldn't say it's as bad as Tomb Raider, but it is a pretty big offender. There we go. Oh my goodness. Now we should be good. I think we are going to be able like to find a sword eventually. You're very bad at playing it. No, you don't say. Alright, so now we need to... Oh yeah, right. I understand, because if you press this little thing right here, the door closes immediately. I'm not sure how. Oh, this is so dumb. But the controls are... It's... and you need to precisely jump or you die. So, yeah. So Control Q. Say Control Q. There we go. So Prince of Persia, yeah, I thought it wasn't working with SBEMU at first, but you just needed to change the RNQ settings. Let's try Petsky robots. Robots. So VGA. What is the high resolution? There is Hercules also, but my PC doesn't support Hercules, so just VGA. Adlib and Adlib also. Go. Found the magnets, but I forgot how to use like the items in this game. And this robot completely destroys me. Oh, and he can even shoot through, and I died with, oh my goodness. And that's it, I suppose. I could change like the difficulty, but I won't do that because I don't like this game. So he also made another game, but I won't bother showing it to you here. Let's play Tomb Raider, the original release of it. So yeah, we need to change the RNQ settings to 5. And it seems that it froze the computer. So lovely. So yeah, And yeah, Petsky robots. I mean, I don't know why the 8-bit guy, he makes games with choppy scrolling. It just kills me. Like, this makes the game not enjoyable to play. That's why I haven't bothered to like play Planet X-Ray, because it has the same choppy scrolling. So for Tomb Raider, I'm just going to go to the settings and change it to 5, and then there we go. Now I'm just going to play the game normally. I said normally. Uh, I mean, I do remember playing this game with sound, but it doesn't. It works for like the sound effects, but it doesn't work for like the. Oh no, it's just that I rebooted. That's why it did that. So yeah, this game it does work, but not with that the music, the MIDI sounds, should I say? You could use like CD music. That's an option, but not here. Um, let's just play Fatal Racing for now. Oh yeah, but I do believe I already tried that one. Select auto detect. Uh, no. No. Yes. Yes. I mean, I did here. Now I can just whiplash. I'm confused because I was able to play this game or with like I mean, I've even showed it to you on like my DOS Dell video, but here it just does nothing. So yeah, it does nothing. Oh, come on. So that's the wonders of FreeDOS. I'll have to write a bunch of notes so I could avoid issues like that during a stream. I mean, for Person Persia, I did not know that I needed to change the RNQ settings to actually play the damn game. I could just play like some more of Open Tyrian again. I think I might end up doing that. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll just play EP mild then. And this isn't like the original DOS release. This is like the source port of the game.
Data acquired.
And there's a bit of latency when you shoot. And this is something that they fixed with SBEMU, but not with HX DOS, which natively supports the HDA sound chipset. And I did try with SBEMU with like modern HX DOS release, but it conflicts with whatever was provided with SBEMU, and that's why it's not working properly. I wasn't able to get any games working with the modern HX DOS release, so that's why I should mention that. Well, you do get the idea. Like, I can change like these settings, but here on this release, it doesn't do actually anything. And if I set it too low, it does do something actually. So yeah, we got clouds on like the Pentium processors. Wow, the Pentium settings, but what about high? So less clouds. If I say to Pentium, the clouds are sort of, they have some kind of alpha transparency. That's interesting. Just going to exit. And this game, I don't know why, but it crashes when I exit. So lovely. That means I have to do the whole dance. Let me show you something else. Again with HX DOS. This is a Pokemon Mini emulator that works on the HX DOS. Alright, so no, already lost. Come on, I'm so stupid. Well, you get the idea. I also have like my own homebrew game, and it does support the color map and stuff. So not even good, even with my own game. It becomes really difficult. Yeah, but it works. And there's also Jazz Jackrabbit. I've already shown you that earlier. There's also a Virtual Boy emulator, but for whatever reason, when I compile it, there is no sound output. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. So yeah, no sound. That's not an issue with HX DOS actually, it's an issue with like the emulator itself. But yeah, if you want to play some Virtual Boy goodness on the DOS, well, now you can. And yeah, if you recognize this game, this is Virtual Boy Wonderland, and I already died. Boom. I'll and I can also load and save. So let's just do that. I'm just gonna go back, and then I'm gonna, yes, so save states are working as well, which is good news. So that was the Virtual Boy emulator. So I think it crashed my computer again. Yeah, I think that's what it did. Well, that's why I was going to reboot anyway. Actually, I have to shut this off entirely. We're just gonna play one more DOS game, and then I'm going to stop the stream. I mean, it was fun to be with you guys, at least. I mean, so yeah, it really works mostly well, but not really. Alright, so let's see what else we could play. Not Cisco Heat, because we know that for a fact that it doesn't work. Not Tetris, not Tyrion, not Ultima, not Room. We already played that one. There is Cross, but I believe this one wasn't working. P Dreams, it kind of sucks to be honest. Oh yeah, the Mario game, but unfortunately it doesn't work properly on this computer. Baron, Angelo, Halley Cat. But Halley Cat, it works, but it only uses the PC speaker. And CM, oh yeah, right. That's the game that I wanted to try actually. And I forgot to load the mouse driver. And I even forgot to put a file. Oh yeah, right. Because it actually expects. Oh my, this is so stupid. Like the game actually hard coded the path to load the resources. This is so. I mean, I could play like Magic Duck, but this game. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just play quick. But before that, we load the mouse driver. And it doesn't seem that we got working sound. That's probably my capture card that will not cooperate again. So let's just play quick too. And this one does take a while to oh yeah, Wolfenstein. It's true that you haven't seen Wolfenstein running on this computer. That's true. I'm gonna try Wolfenstein 3D again after that Quake 2 has loaded into memory. And it seems to use like my stereo speakers rather than my line out jack. I'm just going to resume this. Oh, so yeah, let's just play Wolfenstein 3 because just this last one, and it does detect our sound blaster. Just need to make sure to. Oh. So yeah, Wolfenstein, no issues whatsoever. It works smoothly. There are a few graphical glitches, but that's not related to SBEMU. I'm not going for like the secrets or whatever. I'm just gonna play the game straightforward. I'm not a speedrunner or whatever. I'm not a gamer for that matter. completely messed up here. At least I'm not in hard because I would have been completely. I haven't tried to play this game. I mean, I did got to like the first boss of the game, but then afterwards I didn't really try to play the game much further than that, and it was on the Mac release of the game, so there's no like sneaking behind the enemy and stuff. And I'm also not playing with the mouse right now. I forgot to enable the mouse driver. I should really put like a cute mouse in my batch file because. Well, that's not about the open shine. I'm just going to save it on my progress. There we go. Alright, so let's try Alley Cat, but this game, well, no kitten, and well, yes. I actually don't know how to play this game. Yeah, I don't know how to play Alley Cat actually. I mean, oh. And this the stupid thing. Well, whatever. You're not gonna enjoy the gameplay of this. Actually, it's Control Q. I believe to. I don't know how to exit out of this game. I mean, I want to exit, so I'm just gonna die on purpose. Or try to play the game. Well, I think that will be it for this stream anyway. So, thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you in another live stream.